Okay, now I'm back at the primary flow hydrant. This is the first flow hydrant away from the test hydrant. Because we're going to do this test over, and because I'm positioned equally pretty much between the second flow hydrant and the test hydrant, I can activate both hydrants from this position. So that's what I'm going to be doing. The first thing I'm going to do is, again, select my test hydrant, which was H5, and I'm going to go ahead and press next, and I'm going to be able to see static pressure now after I've activated that hydrant. I see static pressure at the test hydrant. I'm going to go ahead and lock that pressure, and then I'm going to press next to go to the flow hydrant screen. The test hydrant has been activated. I've captured my static pressure. I press next. I'm now at the choose flow hydrant screen. First thing I need to do is to activate the second flow hydrant that I'm going to be flowing, and I do that by pressing the Add Flow Sensors button. That is the F4 key. So I press that, and I can see the different colored sensors. We know that we used an orange sensor down on that new hydrant, so I select yes for the orange, and that's auxiliary 3 sensor. So I push the F4 button to activate that. Now before I activate that, there's two things I have to do. First thing I have to do is select the hydrant ID, and for that one I'm selecting hydrant number 3131. And then the second thing I have to do is select the correct pitot nozzle size, or the hose monster size. We're using a 2.5. I select that by using my up and down arrows, and I'm at 2.5. So now I'm ready to activate that sensor. So I push the F4 key, which activates the orange sensor. It says activating. Once it's activated, I can see it'll say activated. It should say gallons per minute 0 because we're not flowing that hydrant yet. Now I hit my back key and I go ahead and press next, and I'll be able to see locked static pressure. I'll see current residual pressure, which is really at this point the same as static pressure. There'll be a 0 in percentage drop, 0 pitot pressure, 0 gallons per minute. I'm going to go ahead and start the test now. It'll say activating. You'll get a flashing message that says starting test, please wait. And once it activates, it'll say test running. We're now ready to go ahead and flow these two hydrants. What I'm going to do now is signal the person at the other hydrant with a circle motion above my head. If we had a walkie-talkie, I'd simply tell them to go ahead and turn the hydrant on. And I'm going to go ahead and turn my hydrant on at the same time. Once I've activated the hydrant and I'm satisfied with the percentage drop, again I go ahead and capture flow data. The data is captured. We're ready to stop the test. Wave my hands or talk to the other person on a walkie-talkie and go ahead and shut the fire hydrants off. Okay, once both flow hydrants are off, you'll see that the pitot pressure, gallons per minute, and gallons used drop to 0. You go ahead and stop test, save results, and again I can add a deficiency here if I want to. We've already done that, so I won't repeat that part of it. And I press next. I can put in some field notes about what I just did, and then press next again. My name showed up because I saved it from the previous test. I hit finish. It'll say saving data, please wait. And it'll say test was successfully saved. I hit finish and I'm done.